Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Jay's Flicks Podcast Show. I'm your host Jay, and today we got a special episode. We're going to be talking about Wizards of Waverly Place getting rebooted. So my wish was granted, so I just want to do a quick little episode on that. Yeah, we are getting a reboot for Wizards of Waverly Place. The long time beloved Disney Channel show that ran for 4 seasons is now coming back. Selena Gomez announced on her Instagram story. One of my friend shared it with me actually on Instagram. And he said to me, I'm like, bro, like this is awesome. Like it made my day because on this show, if you guys remember, a couple episodes ago, I talked about Wizards of Waverly Place needs a reboot, and we got it. So it's gonna happen. I don't know when it's expected to release. None of that's been confirmed yet. I'm sure we'll get more details along the way. When I do, of course, I will let you guys know about it. But for right now, yeah, we're getting it. We're getting it back. I'm excited to see how they do it. I'm excited to see what happens with the show. The characters they bring back in. Of course, we know that Selena Gomez and David Henry will reprise their roles as Alex and Justin Russo. I'm certain that we'll get David DeLuise back as Jerry and JT Austin back as Max. I'm sure Jennifer Stone will return as Harper. So I'm sure we're going to get the original cast back and maybe some new guests as well, new characters in also. So that should be interesting to see what the story that they use if they follow the continuation from what happened near the end of the series when Alex got she won the wizardry competition and she got for wizardry, and Justin became the headmaster of Wiz Tech, and then the sub sandwich got passed down to Max. So that's how we ended the show. That's how we ended it. Then of course they had the separate special with the Alex versus Alex thing, which I don't think is particularly canon to the show. Well, it is in the aspect, Alex got had her full powers and stuff. She's a full wizard. Then they went to Italy, blah blah. We all know what happened in that. I did the whole episode on that, or part of the episode was on that. I talked about that special episode, but as far as this reboot itself, I'm really intrigued to see what the storyline will be, how they're gonna write it. How many seasons is it gonna be? You know, what's the plot line like? What's that looking like? What are everybody is everybody like in their own? These are adults. Everybody's graduated high school. Alex, Justin, of course, like I said, Justin's the headmaster of Wiz Tech. He took over for Professor Crumbs. Um, let me stop right here. If you guys haven't watched the original, like you need to watch it now, because you won't understand anything I'm saying. You need to go watch Wizards of Waverly Place. It is now on. It is on Disney Plus. So it is available to stream on Disney Plus. Also, any other streaming platform you could use, whatever. But yeah, watch it. It's 4 seasons. It's definitely worth it. Very fun, family oriented show. This is around the time when Disney was putting out those good family oriented shows, like this, Jesse, Charlie. Like those shows kind of carried the backbone of Disney Channel for a while. And then after that, that's when everything just started going into the toilet. So I really, like I said, I mean, you know, um, I'm really excited for this. Like, I think a lot of people are. The only problem is, and as soon as, because this was posted by Puberty's Instagram page, that they're getting the reboot, and all the people in the comments were like, oh, don't make it woke. Please don't make it inclusive. Don't make it, like, can we not make it weird and yay and stuff like that. And, and Disney does have a tradition of doing that with some of their reboots, things that they reboot more noticeably their movies. Um, Shows hasn't really been a thing they've been rebooting lately. They haven't really rebooted any shows that I'm most certain, that I know about off the top of my head. But hopefully they don't follow the patterns like certain shows that, like for example, iCarly was rebooted not too long ago, like a couple of years or so ago. Not the best thing. But I mean, there's always gonna be that nostalgia, right? Of course, it's gonna be different. You're not gonna feel the same way towards something that's newer than as you would towards the original, right? That's always how it's gonna. That's always how it is. So I'm interested to see what happens with it. I really am. It's gonna be fun to see the cast back in action after almost 12 years or so. Yeah, 12 years since we last saw the Russo family. So it should be very fun. I'm excited for it. I know you guys are too. Those of you who were fans of the show, and like I said, if you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend you go and watch it. Even if you don't watch the reboot, like it's just a fun show. It's fun. Um, you know, now kind of get into the period of time where like reboots are becoming popular, and because the originality is lacking a lot, which is an issue in the film and just television industry, so because people just aren't as they're getting less creative because it's like everybody's using everybody's pretty much used up every type of idea, right? So it's hard to be original with certain things. It can be done, but it's hard. So, that's what I think is part of the problem, which is why we're getting a lot of reboots. But hopefully this one's good. I know it's going to be good. If Selena Gomez is back in it and David Henry's back in it, I know it's going to be good. They, like I said, that show carried Disney Channel and really was a big part of Disney as a whole for a while, for some years. So I expect that to be really good when it does release. So but I assume it's probably going to release on Disney Plus. That's why I'm most certain of it. Not obviously going to bring it back to regular cable. That's not going to happen. So it's going to most likely be on Disney Plus. But you know, I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know what you think about Wizards of Waverly Place getting a reboot. I think it's going to be great. I'm excited for it. Like I said, it's going to be fun. Something different. To look at, to watch. So we'll see what happens. But that's pretty much like honestly, it's gonna be a short episode today. That's all I really want to mainly talk about was because this news just like broke not too long ago. Like I said, one of my friends just sent it to me on Instagram, and I'm like, dang man, like it actually happened. Like I'm psychic. Like I predicted this to happen. Like well, not necessarily predicted, but I said it should happen. Like we should definitely get a Wizards reboot, and we got it. So kudos to Disney for waking up, getting their head out of their tails and finally doing that. Kudos to them. Um, Hopefully they can make better decisions like that in the future of a lot of their things. So, but that's a whole other podcast. So make sure you guys again subscribe to our channel here on Jay's Flicks on YouTube and continue to help grow us out. Like I said, I know I've been kind of slacking recently with this, but I'm gonna keep pumping out more episodes and keep watching stuff and pumping out more content for you guys. As we're trying to build this back up, build this up. So please help me do that, and we will see you next time.